Well. Look who's late to another upload. I was supposed to upload last week, but my black ass had school and obligations to fulfill. I apologize. But let's talk about this back and forth video. I might do these from now on. If a hot take comes out, But just to start off, on the right path. They had a Hashira versus the Nine Titans debate. Both sides have win conditions. Hashira could be one of the win conditions for Hashira would be he just speed blitzes. He or she speeds. No, not he or she. I don't know if Shinobu's fast enough to speed blitz a Titan transformation. She'd die. But like Ren and Goku, maybe he would speed blitz them. But in a Titan win condition, Eren and Zeke just create the rumbling and then they just burn Rengoku to death or make infinite amount of Titans and win in a battle of attrition. Like there's pretty much multiple ways the Titans could win, and a good majority of those wins would just result in just outlasting a Hashira. Because what are they gonna do to like an infinite amount of Colossal Titans? What are they gonna do? Nothing. I do want to, I made this video. I'm making this video so I can address a certain point that I've had an issue with when they were discussing Dragon Ball Z as a top 5 anime of all time. My issues mainly rely within Mark saying that
like niggas wasn't.
What writing Dragon Ball Z had for?
I'm saying I feel like
they didn't have no good writing.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Now, for him to say that he also writes and then says that Dragon Ball doesn't have good writing is a bit disingenuous. And it's a bit contradictory to the fact that he also said that Dragon Ball has very likable characters. And the core aspect of a good character comes or stems from good writing. Is there really a character that's likable but has horrible writing behind them? I can't really come to... Maybe Frieza? Maybe Frieza? In that manner of being a tyrannical asshole, and he is well loved for that reason, especially his iconic lines like
hello monkeys.
He's written in that way, which makes him likable. I mean, I guess you could say Gogeta, I guess you could say Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I guess, because he's the most marketable fusion out of all the other fusions that has little to no screen time. But like, then again, Gogeta's written in a way who's just comes in, gets the job done, gives you a little grin or a smile, is on his way. Vegito, written in Vegeta's consciousness, or Vegeta's, for the sake of this video, we'll just say consciousness. He'll berate you, he'll belittle you while beating your ass. That's how he's written, and guess what? People gravitate towards that. So those two instances alone perpetuate the narrative that, A, there is some good sense in writing. And then let's just bring out the easiest talking point for Dragon Ball writing, Vegeta's sacrifice. I mean, do we really have to go in depth on how it's one of the greatest conclusions to a character's development in the show's history? Do we really have to go about that? I think it's completely unnecessary because we know how much it matters to that series. So let's move on from it. How about Goku and Vegeta? How about when Vegeta was telling Goku his insecurities? Again, a character development moment. Why? Because on Earth, when he first came, he was boastful, prideful. I mean, he would never say this kind of stuff to Goku in the beginning. Now, he considers Goku a friend, a rival, someone who he can rely on, and now he's sharing his insecurities on why he became possessed by Babidi. Again, is that not a good point of good writing? Is that not good writing? Or how about Goku and Gohan's relationship as father and son? How Goku respects Gohan's wishes and doesn't force him to be a good fighter. I mean, it's not even a good fighter. We all know he's a good fighter because we see what happens in Superhero. But just a fighter in general, he doesn't force him to do that. Unless, we see the term of power, unless he really needs him. But he doesn't force him to be a fighter. He lets him do what he wants to do. Study bugs. Is that not good writing? Or how about when Gohan turns Super Saiyan 2 and the narrator talks about the progression from the Saiyan saga up until the Cell saga, how he always had hidden this dormant hidden power within him and now exploded. And guess where that comes from? Goku and Gohan training in the hyperbolic time chamber, which furthered their relationship as father and son and heightened Gohan's power, which again is a very you could argue it's basic. I'm not gonna argue with you if you say it's basic. If it's basic to you, it's basic to you. But that is good writing. How about for Piccolo? Again, another character who went from a villain who tried to kill Goku to becoming a somewhat rival to Goku, to a friend of Goku, to then someone who mentored his son while he was dead. Is that not good character development? Like, come on now, bro. Or how, like, let's talk about 17 and 18 then. Both villains. 18 marries Krillin. Is that not good writing? How about Bulma? A non-Saiyan, a non-martial artist, giving said martial artist, like Goku, like Planet Namek saga. While Bulma wasn't a fighter, what did she create? The Dragon Radar. Without the Dragon Radar, she was given a purpose. Is this not a fair example of good writing? How about Bulma and Vegeta's relationship? Look how it got shaky, but look how it came to be. We got Trunks out of that. We got Bra. Is it Bra or Bulla? I'll find out later. For me, this is good writing. Is it the greatest writing? Is it on the tier of Isayama and Attack on Titan? My personal opinion, no, but that was never Dragon Ball's main aspect. My argument is that the writing was always an underrated component of Dragon Ball that people tend to overlook. But it's like they know it, they acknowledge it, but then they just want to forget it exists. To me, it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.